Yo, what's good?
What's up?
Nothing, man.
Ahead,
All I'm
let it
saying,
out.
like I said months ago, Jimmy, my man, but you really talking shit. Shakur ain't got no dog in him, all that shit. And your man quit by a fucking journeyman.
But he wasn't. He's undefeated.
Who?
The guy he fought was undefeated.
Man, don't do that.
I'm just saying. He's not a journeyman.
Nobody knew
You
this
can't
guy
call him a
was.
prospect.
Nobody knew who this guy was before the fight. Your man lost to a fuck.
Nobody knew who Cambosis was before he fought Lopez.
No. You did. I knew Cambosis was a top 10 lightweight. I knew who he was. You didn't know who he was.
Nobody knew who Catterall was before Taylor.
How? Catterall been for ESPN for years. That's because you're a casual.
Nobody knew who the fuck he was. Stop lying.
No, because listen, them guys you hype up ain't shit.
Same thing with nobody knows who the fuck Zach Parker is.
I'll give you Zach Parker. Okay, I'll give you Zach Parker. But motherfucker knew who Cambosis was. People knew Cambosis was. Am I lying, Sibbie?
You don't watch yeah, you knew who he was after the fact.
Cambosis, yeah.
So I guess I ain't watch Cambosis fight Mickey Day or fight the guy from England, huh? I guess I'm making this up in my head, huh?
Bro, you went and did your homework just like the rest of us.
No, your man lost. Listen, these dudes get 2 good wins, you hype them up.
What are you talking about? I was fucking hyping him up for
he beat Lomachenko, he beat Comey, you thought he was fucking Chavez Sr.
Who are you talking about? Lopez?
All these guys you hype up, they lose. Teofimo lost.
You hyped up Broner, bro. What are you talking about? You said Broner was the next Floyd.
Bro, you argue no, fuck out of here. You argue
you said fucking Broner was the next coming of Floyd.
You talked about Shakur Stevenson saying he had no dog, and your man quit last night. He was there. He was fucking fight. I'm not trying to hear shit. Your man was losing. He got his fucking fight. Where the dog at? Where the dog was at last night?
You hype up some.
Where the dog was at? Answer my question.
You hype up some fucking.
Where the dog was at last night?
You have no fucking.
Answer the question. You can't.
Sibbie has the room to speak. Briz has room to speak. Dejay.
I ain't got no room to speak. I don't
because he only hypes up Shakur, and Shakur ain't losing anytime soon.
No. You said Shakur had no dog in him. And your man last night was getting his ass whooped, and he ran the last 2 rounds.
Colbert already proved when he fought Jezreel Corrales. When he fought Jezreel Corrales, he proved he had dog in him.
No, the dog don't leave you. Where the dog was at last night?
What are you talking about, bro? The motherfucker had no pop in his punch.
What happened?
Came out flat. He looked like he came off the couch.
He got his ass whooped. He quit.
What?
His trainer said you losing.
He tried not to get knocked out.
He fucking quit. He a fucking bum.
He figured out he couldn't hurt him, so he tried not to get knocked out. He did the same thing Mikey Garcia
He quit. He quit last night.
The same thing Mikey Garcia did against Spence.
He quit.
Yeah,
we're not talking about them. You said Shakur had no dog. You said Shakur had no dog with the cup ball, and your man quit last night with a fucking journeyman.
Every fight, and you still root for him.
He quit with a journeyman. He got cooked.
And you still root for him. Do you still root for him? Do you still root for him, Ty?
When AB quit. When AB quit.
Still root for him, yes or no?
When AB quit.
Yes or no?
Who quit?
Broner quits every fight. You have no room to talk.
No.
You have the biggest hypocrite ever. The rest of them could talk shit, but you have no room to talk.
Briz, name somebody like that quit. Give me
no room to talk.
Answer my question.
Yes, he quit. He quit. Yes, he quit. I am ashamed. I am embarrassed. I'm humiliated.
You ashamed of
who I like quit?
Yes, I'm embarrassed.
How you defend him if you ashamed?
Who I like quit? He can answer the question. Who I like quit?
Broner.
Broner never quit a fight.
He goes like, oh my God, I'm getting hit. And then he fucking
Broner ain't never quit no fight.
Everyone. Against
Garcia.
Against Mikey Garcia.
He quit.
Against fucking Manny Pacquiao.
He quit.
Against everybody.
Yo, hey, Jimmy, you making shit up.
I'm not making shit up. Go watch those fights.
Sibbie, Briz, Jimmy, I love y'all boys. This guy's delusional. His man quit last night. He's a bitch. He quit. You hyped him up. He can't fuck with Shakur. He a journeyman.
So take her.
We gonna see it on my TV. Go to after that Dejay on because you made a fucking buck. FS1. Somebody a prize fighter.
Cutting out.
He fucking quit. He got cooked. Brooklyn got cooked again.
And your guy got cooked.
Name who quit? Who quit? You can't name one.
Broner ain't never quit though, Jimmy.
Broner never quit.
Why you keep saying that? Broner ain't never quit.
Shut out. Fucking by every pressure fighter.
That's quitting. He ain't quit.
He ain't quit. Broner ain't never quit.
He didn't do this the whole fight.
He didn't quit. Yeah, with that pink ass faggot ass hair. You like that nigga. He got pink hair faggot. Get him out of here. He quit.
Your favorite fight?
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
Oh
He
shit.
quit. When AB quit though?
I think he means survival mode. I think that's what he's talking
Survival.
about. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Jimmy.
Part 2.
Jimmy.
Hold on, somebody
Go round
call
2.
Jimmy or something.
Listen, man.
Hold up, Jimmy. Son.
Hold on. Wait, DJ.
Coming on here as very humble as possible. But I'm gonna get into some things. I'm gonna get into some things.
Against
First
Manny
off,
Pacquiao, he ain't quit.
this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get into some things. I'm gonna get into some things. If I was a fighter right now, and you asked me if you would have made pro, what would you have made? Where you would have been? I'm gonna be real. Honestly, I'm gonna say definitely would have been a journeyman. I would have been the guy that they call to the camps the spar guys. That's what I would have been. I can accept that as a fighter, and I can be real with our cast. I can be real with everybody. But the fight guys was very unforgiving to Colbert. This is the thing, Jimmy, and I don't have no beef with you about it.
Because he called out Wilder. That's why he lost like that.
No, this is nothing to do with Wilder. You can't disrespect people.
I know not for you. But I'm saying that a lot of people are cooking him right now, and they don't like him because he
they're cooking him for valid reasons. I'm gonna tell you why. You cannot talk about somebody. I have a beef with you, right, or whatever, right? We competitive with this thing, right?
Very.
Outside of everything else, I'm never going to be in a position where I go on somebody else's cast and says, yeah, we cool, we this, we that. I like Jimmy's opinion, this, but he's a cocksucker. I don't like him. I would never do that. You can't do that. You talk to these guys, whatever. You can't do that in this sport and then expect for you to do what you did. Nah, and then you talk about he got beat by a cab. Shakur should have knocked him out. He was a dog, and he ain't have the dog in him. But in all actuality, I would rather have lost to a cab driver than a substitute teacher.
The same shit.
I mean, and I'm being real, and I'm gonna say this. I'm being humble.
He even took the fight, man.
I'm being humble right now because guess what? My man got a fight. And guess what? I'm saving this energy because I ain't jinxing nothing. I ain't stealing the water. You, on the other hand, really bigged up your guy. This was you. You be like, you know what, Jim, I'm at? Look, you see this where Chris Colbert trains. He'll spar anybody. You know who he spars? He spars the guy that's not really a fighter. He was the bully in school. You seen that video that went viral? They boxing in the room, in his front room. That was sucker. Why you sparring a guy that's not really a fighter, and then you out there on ESPN? Oh, they going hard in their living room. That's Chris Colbert, supposed to be a ranked fighter. He in this looking crazy. He looking like what's his name? He looking like Southpaw out there. He ain't even look like a professional fighter.
Let me say something.
You going viral on social media for sparring a guy in your thing. In your front room, like, come on, bro. That's not real. You see what Shakur was doing with one of the best, SOG. He like, let me show you what it is with these hands.
Hey, listen,
with somebody, his nephew or somebody.
Let me say something real quick, right? Let me say something real quick, right? I think that we got a misconception of what a dog is, right? When you fight a dude like Corrales, right? That's not having a dog in you. The dog is when you overcome adversity. Like after the knockdown
in that fight.
After the knockdown, that's when he was supposed to show that he got that
one
dog.
round, and then he looked like he gassed out.
Exactly.
He ain't gassed.
He ain't gassed out. He felt that power and he ain't want no more work. He was like, man, I don't want no more of this.
He hit him clean as fuck with like 4 shots, but the guy didn't go down.
That's because he ain't.
Nah, that wasn't. Nah, we talking about when he got hit.
Hey, Jimmy, let me ask you a question.
What are you supposed to do? Just
you supposed to let the dog loose. Who let the dogs loose?
Brooklyn, stand up.
Brooklyn, stand up. What are you supposed to do?
What's he supposed to do? Get knocked out?
Yeah.
Man, listen, I'm getting knocked out. I don't care. Brooklyn, stand up.
Hold on.
Then fucking get knocked out by one.
Hold on. Let me explain something to you. Right? Let me explain something to you, right? When you boxing, man, you out there fighting every fight like it's your last. You don't
got dog in him. Can't deny. No, he ain't got no dog in him, man. He showed he ain't got no dog in him yesterday.
No.
He ain't got no dog in him.
Hey,
Brooklyn, stand up. Everybody from Brooklyn was like, yeah, he talked that talk. B-hop. It's B-hop all day. Brooklyn, stand up. Brooklyn stood up and got knocked down and then ran around. That's what Brooklyn did.
Everybody fucking loses. This is how he responds. What does he do in the next fight?
No, Brooklyn ran. Brooklyn ran.
He lost.
What do he do? Listen, right?
Don't talk to me about running, bro. Don't talk
when
to
he
ran.
Holy shit.
He ran the whole fight. He didn't want no more of that smoke. You seen him. He doing this, get hit.
When he got knocked down, right?
Don't talk to me about running.
When he got knocked down, right? He was supposed to get up. Like when SOG got listen. When SOG got knocked down by Kovalev, he got back up and let the dog loose.
He did. He was fucking.
When De La Hoya got knocked down by Cortez, he got back up and knocked Cortez down.
Let the dog out.
That's what happened. That's the dog.
That's the
dog, Jimmy. Brooklyn, stand up.
Punches. Yeah, and
if he don't got no pop in his punches, if he don't got no pop in his punches, he ain't shit.
Yeah, in that fight, he didn't have pop on his punches.
Man, he need to stick to frying chicken. That's what he need to do. He need to stick to frying prime time chicken. That's what he need to do.
Hold up, DJ.
The only thing I respected that he did yesterday was he said, you know, the better man won tonight. Listen, one thing I can say,
at least he
really did say the better man won. He did better than a lot of dudes. He stood in there and did that. That was some real Brooklyn.
Okay.
I respect that part. But everything else he was doing, nah.
He switched.
Nah, bro. No pop in your punch.
Switch coaches.
If you don't got no pop in your punch in one fight, you ain't gonna have no pop in your next fight unless your opponent is a tomato can.
You remember what my man said? He said when you was talking about Shakur and Colbert and when after Shakur, and he said, but your man get touched though. Shakur don't get touched. Shakur don't get touched. Shakur don't get touched. He don't get touched. He don't get touched, Jimmy. He don't get touched. Okay?
Don't jinx him now.
In the last fights he had.
I got money on him. Don't jinx him.
Listen, bro, I ain't jinxing nothing. You know, all I'm saying is he don't get touched. He don't get touched, Jimmy. He don't get touched. Brooklyn, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up.
You owe me money.
Brooklyn, stand up.
If you jinx my money, you owe me money.
Jimmy. Come
I
on, bro.
got money on Shakur for that fight, bro.
You talking some
bullshit. Now you got money on Shakur?
What do you mean?
You got money on Shakur?
Valdez was tailor-made from him from like 4 months ago.
Oh, okay. You got you. Hey, listen, Jimmy. All I'm saying is this, Jimmy. Brooklyn, stand up. Brooklyn, stand up. That's all I'm saying. Brooklyn, stand up.
Hey, DJ. Hey, DJ. He did a whole video, right? He had Mano, True Life, Primetime Sanders.
Like, come on, bruh.
Let's see my boy.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Brooklyn, stand up. Got his ass whipped.
Yeah, he did. He got too cocky.
Hey, Jimmy, the only thing I want to correct you, when you said people got mad for the water, it's a list of people
but not all of it was unprovoked.
Not just water.
No, but you can't do that and expect the fight guys to be forgiven. I call it the fight guys. It's the fight guys.
Okay,
you see what Billy Joe Saunders said about my man, and then his eyesight got messed up?
Together before, they've wanted to fight each other, and we know why they're not fighting each other until at least now, probably never. But unless he makes a comeback and like he just like
A comeback, bruh. Where he gonna come back from? He can't come back from that.
Why not?
He's gonna come back. I'm saying, where he coming back? Because he's been exposed. He's been exposed, my guy.
Yeah, like
he's really been exposed.
It's how you adjust. Real
what is he
I don't see him adjusting. I don't see him adjusting. I see him being regular. He's not even prime time no more. He just died. He ain't even prime no more. He just time. Time Colbert. That's what it is. He gonna get time every time. He ain't even prime no more. He's prime. He's not prime anymore. He just time.
Jimmy.
He just time right now.
He can't come back for that. He ain't no talented fighter. He's a fucking bum.
All right.
Listen.
All right.
Jimmy.
You think that way, and I'm gonna keep from him, all right? So
Chris Colbert can come back that.
He can't come back from
He's
that.
still very talented. He's still listen. Like Adrian Bonus said. He said, I just made an A-level fighter look like a C-level fighter. Chris Colbert is a D-level fighter.
Who gave him A-level fighter rankings?
That I'm trying to understand that too. Who gave it to him?
He beat
Who gave it to
guys
him?
in the rankings in the WBA. He beat.
They should be. And they probably none of them ain't no fighters either. I guarantee you that. None of them are fighters.
Corral's a former champion. Corral is a former champion at 130. He was
no. Listen, that's on that rankings division thing.
No, I'm talking about when he beat Corrales. Corrales is a former WBA super.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Who makes these rankings for these fighters?
Barrios a former champion.
The same thing with the WBO.
And let me tell you something.
The WBC is like the only rankings that have good guys.
Hey, Jimmy. Tank would have put him to sleep in the first round.
It would have been Uncle Richard Jr. Night. You want to go night?
He would have put
you want to go night?
In the first round. Round one.
Over to sleep in the first round.
Tank.
Hey, somebody just said, my family said Colbert would have been Shakur's mandatory if he would have won.
How would it be?
He's a sucker. He's a sucker. This is what he said. He's a sucker.
Yeah,
you know, he be talking, we be cool on Twitter, but he's a sucker. He ain't got no. Come on, man.
It wouldn't have been his mandatory. He was fighting. He was supposed to fight the champion, and then for whatever reason, he took a last-minute opponent. It's for the WBA, not the WBO. It
don't matter. He got beat by a substitute.
Yes, he got beat by
a substitute teacher. He got beat by the double sub. He got beat by the double sub. The teacher.
He lost, 16-1 odds for the decision. Tell me how.
Hey man, listen, bro. Listen, you gotta take this one, Jimmy. That was your guy, Jimmy. You gotta take this like a man. You gotta bend over and take this like a man.
I'm taking it, bro. But tell me you think that it's just.
You gotta take this ass looking like a man.
Nothing more to it. I see you.
Somebody said if he would have made adjustments, he'd come back. Nah, I don't see it. Nah, B. I don't see it. I'm gonna talk like Brooklyn today. Nah, B. I don't see it happening.
She got
Brooklyn dudes get beat up every day, B. I'm down with Alpo in them.
Hey, look, let me ask Jimmy something.
What's up?
Let me ask Jimmy something. Since you the Colbert guy, what do you think?
I think it's all preparation. I think that he wasn't listening to his guy in the corner, but I had told you guys that a long time ago. My friend who dropped him because
fuck that, Jimmy.
No, come on, that. No, it's true.
Come on, Jimmy.
My friend dropped him. It was his strength and conditioning coach. He was working
now
on
it's your friend.
Somebody got it. Chris Colbert record dropping. Oh man,
my guy's the same guy who trained Schenko for fucking Triple G. What's up? You act like
when you gonna bring these guys on the podcast?
Hey, wait, hold on. Let me. Somebody saying a lot on the thing, and I gotta. Somebody said got him gunshot top man. He said I don't know what else he said, but it's a few comments up here that somebody said, hey, Shakur won 120, 107. He would have fought a Ken Colbert lost 120 to 107 versus a Ken.
To a Ken, yeah. But now
listen to this, man.
Where do we call the guy a Ken? Let's see what the guy does. The guy just
all these guys. all these guys that's your friends that can fight and all that.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the guy who used to train him, and he says he knew that was going to happen. He
bring him
did
on
say it before.
Bring him on. Listen,
I'll bring him on our.
Listen, bring him on our show so we can hear him say it.
I will.
I need to hear that too.
I showed you.
Yeah. No, bring him on the show.
I need to hear that.
Bring him. You know we welcome guests on here, right?
Who's attacking you on Twitter, bro? We had a disagreement. Stop being a pussy. Fuck, man.
That's a girl.
I don't care.
Let me say this.
You want to be on boxing Twitter, right?
Brooklyn, stand up.
Just like a man.
That's Tracy.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Words.
Brooklyn, stand up.
You have to get sensitive about shit, though. You want
Brooklyn, stand up.
Fucking argue boxing with the men. It's fine.
That's all I want to hear. I want to say, Brooklyn, stand up. Because Brooklyn was talking real crazy for the whole week.
Everybody talks crazy.
Hey, this primetime Deion Sanders. I'm here to support my man, primetime Chris Colbert.
No, I gave him shit because
shameless plugs. Got him knocked out almost.
I'm gonna let them.
All right, go ahead.
He didn't knock him out because he was scared of his power. That's why I gave him shit.
Now, what I will say this: I'm not going to necessarily say Colbert can't come back because we all know that's not true. We all know that.
Anybody could come back.
You know, anybody can come back on any given Sunday, but I mean, it's always going to be that blemish on his record that he got beat by a sub, a double sub. There's a
lot of guys who got
a double sub.
Who did Duran get beat by? Kirkland Lang.
Hold on. Let me hear what Hitman got to say.
You know what's funny? I don't understand why Hitman wants to say anything. I never talk shit.
No, because you did dog. No, wait.
No, hold on, Jimmy. You gotta take this, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
Say nothing. Hitman didn't even get
Jimmy.
You dragged Tank and Shakur for their last fight, so the Hitman kind of had to, and the Hitman does not like Colbert at all. So the Hitman had to.
I didn't drag him for Herring.
No, you dragged Shakur for the Nakatilia fight. Then you dragged Tank for the Cruz fight.
Who he said he didn't want to knock him out. He didn't want to try to go for a knockout because he was wary of his power. Yeah, I'm going to fucking say something about that.
Yeah, but you were saying he didn't have no dog and nothing like that.
Oh, definitely said that. Let's go back to the videotape.
But he showed dog in the Herring fight, though.
We're not going to see until he fights Lomachenko.
He showed dog in the Herring fight, though.
No, he didn't. He showed
Man, I cannot wait for him to fight Lomachenko because that's your next guy, Jimmy. Is that your next guy? It was Colbert, but now it's Lomo. You gonna go with Lomo now? You gonna go with Dancing Chinko? You gonna go with Dancing Chinko now? That's how you going with?
What are you talking about? I've always said that. What do you selectively hear me? Or you selectively
Nah, I don't selectively hear you.
You just always get on me about Colbert. I've always said that Lomachenko, I think Lomachenko will give him problems.
Yeah, come on, Hitman. Come with it, Hitman.
For everything Colbert has said about Spence, Wilder, Shakur.
What did he say about Spence?
He said some shit about Spence. That's why Spence don't like him. But
what did he say about Spence?
Yeah, I don't remember what he said about Spence. But he said something because he's been talking about a lot of other people.
Well, he didn't say nothing about Wilder's loss. He said that he didn't like the way Wilder made all those excuses. So now people are talking about
Hitman. We going off subject. I want to hear what you guys say, Hitman. Come on. I gotta hear what you guys say, baby.
I'm trying to, but everybody keep interrupting the Slim Reaper. Listen, the dude talked about Spence, Herring, Shakur, Wilder, and a lot more other people on bet, and he gonna go out there and get his ass beat like that.
Humiliating.
No, here's the thing. We talk about
almost turned the fight off.
Wait a minute. Let the Hitman finish. We talk about Broner. When Broner got dropped against Maidana, Broner fought like his life depended on it to the final bell. Broner, yeah, he did. That was a very, very tough fight. Maidana even said Broner is one of the reasons why he retired. Maidana even said Broner is one of the reasons why I retired. Broner fought like his life depended on it. Now, his punch-out wasn't there, but Broner
he fought
always Broner stood his ground and fought. Chris Colbert got on his trainer told him, you need a knockout. You need a knockout. If DJ, if you're on my corner, if you're my coach and you tell me I need a knockout and I go out there and I don't even try to do a knockout, what is going to go through your head?
This guy, what is this guy doing? I told him he needed a knockout. I told you before you went in, you need a knockout. This was going to be me. When you come in the corner last round, you need a knockout tonight.
They told him
let's go get the knockout.
Then he
Brooklyn
was
stand up.
Then he was acting like the dude wasn't nothing at the press conference, and then this is what happened. And it's not like he lost, and it's not like it was a competitive fight. No, it was what
because he couldn't
17 to 1. It was a blowout. It wasn't even close.
But people ask why he after he realized he couldn't hurt him, he was like, "Fuck." He said,
he didn't have no backup plan. He didn't have it. He didn't have that dog.
Yes, he did.
You gotta have a backup plan. You gotta have a backup plan when you're going in the fight. You gotta have a backup plan, Jimmy.
Wilder never had a backup plan either. So I mean,
Wilder kept fighting till the end, though. Wilder fought
but he had
till
no
his face
backup
went
plan.
in the mat.
He had no answer after round 4.
Wilder fought till his face went in the mat.
Yeah, he did, but that was against Tyson Fury. No one's gonna give him shit for that.
Wilder's still showing that he has that dog because he's still fighting. He's still trying to win.
Dog. I agree with
still
you.
trying to hurt.
Colbert was running. He was on his bike. He was running. He was running. He was running. He was running.
About excuses. That's what he got on Wilder about, not for losing. He got on him about excuses. And honestly, Colbert practices what he preaches. He didn't make any excuses. So you can't get on him for that.
He couldn't.
Well, to be fair, hey, hold on. Wait.
Yeah, ain't no making excuses after that.
We gotta wait before we say that because after the second fight, right after the fight, Wilder gave Fury his credit. It wasn't until weeks and months after when all the excuses came. I'm not saying that Colbert will make excuses. I'm just saying we got to give it some time before we say he practiced what he preached.
Nah, some dude said Loma just told everybody he needs 4 belts to fight him. No, Loma just said that he's not going down to 130 to fight him. He said he wants to get the belts up at 135, which makes sense. I don't know what that means. He needs 4 belts to fight him. No, he just said that he'd rather fight the champions at 135. He said he's not going down to 130.
All I need to ask you is this, Jimmy. Just say you was wrong about your guy, man. Say your guy, I thought he was going to be that guy, but he's not that guy. Just say that, Jimmy.
I don't know if he's that guy yet.
No. Say that your guy's not that guy. He's not the guy at 130 we thought he was.
He's not the guy I thought he was.
Thank you. I like that, Jimmy. I like that. Brooklyn is standing up. Standing ovation. I'm gonna give you a clap for that, Jimmy. I'm gonna give you a clap for that. He's not the guy you thought he was. I like that. I like that out of you, Jimmy. You get my fucking respect. You get that. I like that, Jimmy.
Yo,
so hey,
the dude. I don't even want to call that dude from Twitter, man. I'm just gonna say, yo, the Steven guy from Twitter, bro. We heard you the first 4 times you said it, all right?
You know it, man. At work.
Oh,
is my background loud?
You work more.
Nah, you good, Coach.
You work more than me, man.
Not no more.
Okay. Now, I just want to say one thing. I always talked about Chris Colbert, good fighter, good dude, but he's as y'all say, that guy. He was never that guy. A lot of time what happens is fighters get with the in crowd, right? Fighters are known for being with the good fighters, the great fighters, right? And they tend to take on that kind of like that image that come off of that, or get that little bit of light that come off of it, off of the great fighters. Another thing I feel is that for a boxer, two of the worst people to listen to are commentators and fans, because they will hype you up, and they will literally make you think you're invincible, right? We saw with what's his name, Elvis Rodriguez, power. Yeah, okay. Berlanga, right? Just fighters in general, right? Commentators and fans. And what happens a lot of times, see, trainers know what's going on, right? Trainers know what everybody else don't know and see what everybody else don't see, right? And a lot of times, trainers don't praise fighters like everybody else doing, right? So fighters kind of get bitter, right? I'm not saying that this is the case with him, but this is just an opportunity for me to talk about something that I always talk about. You know, do I think he can bounce back? Yeah, but more so, I think you need to take the humble route. You know, allow your skills to,
So far,
allow.
I said so far he's doing all right on that.
But
Briz is right. Colbert wanted to be a villain.
What they call it, humble pie. He had to get, and he didn't want it.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah, he definitely didn't want it.
It was forced on him, right? So right now he looking kind of crazy. I remember I saw a commercial with Deion Sanders, and I saw a commercial with just a couple comedians and actors, talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Once again, sometimes the things that go on around the fighters, surround the fighters, can kind of make them think they're just make them overlook people. And I'm almost sure he overlooked dude. You know,
100%.
but hey, nonetheless, you can't take back what happened to you that night. You know.
It was, you got it.
How
you
far
know.
do you think the WBA drops him in the rankings now?
I'm gonna be real. I don't think they're gonna necessarily right off the bat just drop him down. I think that it's gonna take a while. I mean, we're gonna put like this. I think we got Shakur versus Valdez fight coming. So I think maybe after that fight, we're gonna see how this rankings is gonna go. Because I mean, if we get a win, if Shakur wins and he wins decisively, and he really goes in there and really beats down Valdez, then we're going to definitely have to put Shakur in the talks for some bigger fights, because you done beat one of the guys that they were saying was the guy. You get what I'm saying? So it's going to be a lot of. I just think in the next couple of weeks or months we'll see where Colbert falls. I don't think he necessarily falls right away. But
you know what? I don't think Valdez has. I don't think he have what it's gonna take to make competitive fight for 12 rounds against Shakur Stevens.
I mean, of course, we
has a high IQ. I remember the kid from Silver Gloves.
Right. But here's the thing, Coach. A lot of people don't know that side like we know that side or anything. We talking about from the aspect of the fans, and we talking about the aspect of what the fight is going to come out. I mean, we already know that. But again, I say this like any other day, we can get somebody to have a bad night. Not to say we want that to happen. What I'm saying is that's why I'm on here right now, not saying too much about what happened with Colbert, because I know that anything can happen on any given night when it comes to boxing.
I told you what happened. In private, I told you what happened, but we're not going to get too much into it. Don't blow up his spot.
I mean, hey, man, at the end of the day, you take those risks. I mean, people take risks every day they get into the ring. And if you decide that you want to jump in the ring because of whatever, if I'm hurt or I got some ailing thing going on, I'm not jumping in the ring, because I'm not going to allow that to be the deciding factor of anything. If somebody going to tell about me being hurt or anything, it's going to be because they said it, not because I put it out there. And I'm going to tell them really not to put it out there, because I don't want that to be like, I don't think T.O. put his situation out there. I think somebody else put a situation out there that he had COVID when he went in there and fought on Gambosis and all that. But he still went in there and fought.
Yeah, he did.
And I mean, with those things going on, he went in there and that was the dog. He got up, he put the dog out there. Now T.O. got the dog in him. We can't say Colbert has a dog in him when you run it. I'm sorry. You get knocked down, then you get teeter-totted knocked down, then you get up. You don't look like you was that hurt, and then you get back into the bank. Man, I'm going for broke. I told you what happened with me. I got hit in the ribs. Man, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to show this kid that I got some work. Hit him with the hook. He seen it. Then what he did, he put some more power on it. If you got a dog in you, you're gonna rise to the occasion. Colbert did not rise to the occasion. You can't say he rose to the occasion when literally you are trying to be evasive. That's not showing the dog.
It's bad for him because of how much he talks. Because if that would have been Shakur, Tank, or anybody else he says something
Well, I mean, Tank's time is coming.
Imagine what he would have said. That's what makes it work.
Well, we already know what's going to happen if God willing, I mean, God forbid, anything of that sort happens to my guy. Nah, we already know what's going to be said. It's going to be like, oh,
I'm coming
this, that, and the other.
With the 50 cal, bro. I'm coming with the 50 cal after this shit. I
know you is. I know you is.
I would have.
I know you is.
Now,
listen, and I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna hold my chin up, put my hands behind my back.
I'm gonna
go ahead, Jimmy, get your head.
I got a lot of money on the fight. Well, I have it as part of the parlay.
Hey, coach. Coach, can you hear me? I'm gonna get Pasta on for a quick second. I don't know if he can hear me. All right, here we go.
Who coming on?
Well,
Pasta. There he is.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Man, why you
Brooklyn, stand up. Hey, where your man David Black Sparks at, man? Where your man David Black Sparks at, man?
Why you in this joint acting like Ja Rule? Y'all want to see Park come back? Come on,
listen,
you wildin'.
Where your man David Black Sparks at, man? Where he at, bro?
Flack gonna be with me tomorrow, bro. You can get that
Brooklyn,
Flack tomorrow.
stand up.
Flack gonna be with me tomorrow, man.
Hey.
You can get that Flack tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta get at him. He talking about, yo, your boy Shakur. Yeah, listen, man.
He didn't disrespect.
You see what it is, man?
He didn't disrespect Shakur, man.
Nah, he didn't, but come on, he's borderline and he went on the edge there.
He riding with his Brooklyn homie. Man.
That's why I said Brooklyn stand up.
Good God,
hey, we got Jimmy Brooklyn here. Jimmy, Brooklyn stand up.
Man, you've been riding on Colbert for about 2 hours. Let him breathe.
Hey, you right. You're right, because you can't do that. He's a sucker. Like, come on, man. Listen, let me just say this. Let me just say this to you. Me and you, we do our talk and all that. And then honestly, then on the other, I go on somebody else's pod and I say, yo, he cool. I rocks with him. I got on a few shows, but I don't like the way he run things. On another thing, after me and you been kicking it, we may be friendly competition, but then I go on somebody else's show and I talk about you. He got on the national stage and called Shakur Stevenson a sucker. That's supposed to be a man, though.
They were not, I don't think they were ever friends, though.
Nah, they was cool. They cool.
No, they went at it heavy on the live. I sent you the live, but you missed it. They were going at it pretty heavy against each other.
Hey, man,
they were talking mad shit. I'm just saying. Though. He's not friends with
Hold on, time out. Let me do it. Pasta, what you think about the fight?
Which one?
About the fight, Pasta.
Oh my God.
Colbert.
Oh man, listen.
Colbert.
All right, so a bunch of us was on Clubhouse watching the fight, right? And we all like, oh yeah, this fight shouldn't take that long. Colbert should get him out of here about 4th, 5th round. We looking at the first 2 rounds, we like, oh no, he looking shaky. So about halfway through, I'm like, young, he might just need to try to survive. You know what I mean? This before I even seen him do the somersault.
Wait, and what round did you say this?
Like the 6th. I said like the 6th round, he might try to survive. Because dude was like a lot of fighters that's flashy do that whole lay on the ropes and try to make it look like them shots that's going upside his head not bothering them. But you can look at them and tell like them shots is bothering them. So I'm like, I'm like, yo, he may just need to go into survival mode just to get out of here because Cuz might get him out of here tonight. And the next thing you know, he does a backflip and all kinds of stuff in the ring. And from that point on, he was done. The fight was over. He knew it. So I got a question for any coach though. When you realize that you already lost the fight, do you want him to stand there and go through the fight and might get knocked out, or just get out there with all your components together and come back another fight? That's a different way of looking at it.
Well,
he
you
was
already
done.
know the
He was
answer to
done.
that.
He clearly
You
was
already
done.
know the answer to that. Most trainers gonna say, "I'm gonna let my fighter go out there and do what he need to do." I mean that.
What's that?
I mean,
What's that? Go
for
out
the
on your
most
shield,
part,
or live to fight another
He just
day.
tried to coast
I think
because he knew, but he didn't want to get. He didn't want to take any more damage.
Oh, no, he did more than coast. He did more than coast. He got out of dodge.
No, coast. I'm talking about
I think,
after he figured out the round after he got knocked down, he was landing clean shots that like he landed on other fighters that was dropping them. He just didn't have the same pop. He did not have the same pop. I know he switched strength and conditioning coaches. I know the strength and conditioning coach he had before.
Oh, we're not doing all that. We ain't
no.
I'm
saying that you saw the difference. You
well,
saw the difference with his conditioning.
I gotta play devil's advocate there. Let me say something. When sometime, and Sib, you know this from sparring a guy or getting in the ring, a guy can really hit you with a hard shot, but you so focused on what you doing, the shot ain't really phasing you because you already know you done got him rocked. And I think it wasn't so much that Colbert didn't have the pop. I just think my man was just like, nah, you going down, not me.
But he looked flat. He looked flat the entire fight.
He was more. Yeah. He was more overwhelmed.
Yeah. But if you look at the fight, though,
rhythm,
but if you look at the early parts of the fight, though, but if you look at the early parts of the fight, some of them shots when he had him picked on the ropes, when he was making it look like it wasn't bothering him, but them shots was coming around the shield and catching him on the side of the head and the back of the head. That all of that stuff right there played a part in it.
Right. But I'm talking about from the opening bell.
Yeah.
You allow a guy who's got 16-1 odds to win a decision against you, do what he did, something else is wrong. I don't know what it is because I'm not in his camp. But I'm saying that it was something.
No, he just felt the power, man. It's like
a bum. It's something else.
I don't. But well, listen. Now that we Colbert got beat by my man, what's going to end up happening is we're going to see who this guy really is in the next fight because they're going to give him a payday now. They're going to give him some. When I say a payday, he's going to get maybe a few more dollars than he got in this fight because he looked good against Colbert. They're going to reward him with a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Son ain't no bum. Son ain't no bum. The dude he fought ain't no bum. You can tell he ain't no bum.
The dude's undefeated, but he just unhurt.
Yeah. He gonna fight.
Yeah, dude wasn't no bum.
Was originally supposed to.
Josh Taylor fight. No. Let's talk about that fight too.
I scored it 113-112 for Taylor. I know I'm one of the few, but I'm saying I gave him 2-3-7, and I had him sweeping. From after round 8. After round 8, I had Jack up. I had him up 5-3.
Say what happened to the comment?
With the knockdown. Okay. Then what did he do? He fucking did.
Are you a Josh Taylor fan? I just want to know one question. Are you a fan?
I'm a Briz Prograis fan. Josh Taylor is like my second guy in that division.
So after you beat your man, you ran with him?
No. I was always liked him. I liked both of them when they were fighting each other. I just like Prograis better.
Hey, son, that was an L yesterday, bro. That's an L.
I'm not that kind of guy. I've listed my fighters. I always list them so that everyone knows who my guys are. 122 and up. I always list my guys because people always question you about, when did you start liking this guy? I always liked him. I just wasn't like crazy about him. I was a little bit above neutral.
I love Josh Taylor. I want anybody that say he won. We could go on the live. Show me 6 rounds he won. No, I ain't got. Show me 6 rounds he won.
2, 3, 7, and then he swept.
He swept rounds.
Round 9 to 12, he won all of those rounds. Because bro, what the fuck was Catterall doing? He was hugging the whole fucking. I think he lost round 11. After 8th round, it's like he won. He said, "I'm gonna coast." He was doing.
How many rounds did you get Catterall?
5.
5 rounds.
5 rounds. I had him up 5-3 going into the 9th. I had him up. I thought he was going to win for sure.
But
the comment section seemed to disagree with you, my guy.
Stop fighting. How do you do that?
Listen. It's bad. Hey, if you think Josh Taylor lost the fight, put a 1 up. Put a 1 up, guys. If you thought Josh Taylor lost the fight, let's see how many ones we're going to get up.
It could have gone 113-112 either way. I think the ref got involved.
What you saw was a clear loss by the hometown favorite but he made it look good in some of those rounds. But he clearly wasn't doing. He clearly wasn't doing the better work.
But that always happens.
But he wasn't doing the better work. You know, and I know.
We got a lot of ones coming up. We got a lot of ones coming up, Jimmy. We got a lot of ones coming up.
A lot of what?
We got a lot of ones coming up, Jimmy. We got to come on, Jimmy. Get out of here. Ones. Everybody, Taylor lost East 1. Whoa. Look, we got all the ones. So that means that you're wrong about what you're saying, Jimmy. You're wrong.
You could say I'm wrong.
Listen,
who won the fight?
They fought. You think that the undisputed champion in his own backyard?
I thought. Oh no, he wasn't gonna. No, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew when they started reading the scorecards in a split decision what was gonna happen. But to say he got robbed, no.
But you do know. Let's be honest though. But you do know that he had 2 or 3 rounds already scored on the score
for Josh Taylor. It was the worst I've ever seen him. He needs to go up and wait.
But you do know he had 3 rounds.
It was the worst I've ever seen Chris Colbert too. But you know that's another story. But
you know he had 3 rounds scored in his favor before the fight started, right?
Canelo has that every fight too. I mean,
we're not talking about Canelo. We're talking about Josh Taylor right now. He had 3 rounds scored in his favor before the fight started.
That's what you say. I mean,
you know it.
A lot of people say that, Jimmy. A lot of people.
I'm telling you, I scored it legit. I didn't score it biased.
You couldn't have. You couldn't have.
Was you sober?
I'm not the only one who had it 130, 112. There's a lot
was you sober?
Who had it 130.
Was you sober?
Was you sober? 114, 111 card was bullshit.
Was you drinking when the fight was on? Was you drinking when the fight was on?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying it was a one. I gave it one. I'll go back and watch it on mute. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm saying
I like Josh Taylor. That was.
I'll go back and watch it on mute. I haven't watched this fight again. But I'm saying.
I mean, clear loss. Boxing all messed up this weekend. Good God, what was going on out there?
Well, not all. Not all.
Oh,
not all.
I just got a question. What did you score the first Triple G Canelo fight?
First Triple G Canelo fight?
What'd you score it?
115, 113 Triple G.
Okay. Just
ain't no getting around that.
Because what you want to see, if he don't really know how to judge the fights.
I judged it 8-4 Triple G in that fight, but I'm just.
What was your reason for him to say? What did you think in that fight? I'm curious to understand that.
I'm trying to judge off how far I am from him when we're judging a fight. And that's a fight that was.
Well, you were way off on this Josh Taylor. Way off.
I'm not way off. There's mad people who had it 113, 112. I think it could have gone 113.
Come on, bro. He lost. Listen, that was almost a unanimous there, bro.
113, 112. I would not have been surprised. I wouldn't have been mad. Does that make sense more? I think it could have gone either way, 113, 112. There were too many close rounds that he gave away.
Jimmy.
Don't Jimmy me, bro.
Yesterday's crisis is not today's crisis.
You can't. You cannot do that in your opponent's backyard and expect to win. He's not Floyd Mayweather. You can't hug and pity it happening.
Man, he whooped the man. He
didn't, though. Colbert got his ass.
No, he got beat up.
Not with the man.
Josh Taylor got beat up, bro. He got beat up. He got beat up.
He said you can't pity pat. Man, looked like he been in the car accident when the fight was over.
So the other guy. Both of them look like they were in a car accident. They're both white. They both bruised easy.
But you said he was pity patting. You said he was pity patting.
He was in the last 4 rounds. He was pity patting. If he had done what he did the first 6 rounds in one of the last rounds, he would have won the fight.
Yesterday's scorecards is not today's scorecards.
He knocked him down. He's like, I won this fight. They can't rob me.
Hey, DJ.
He just made a mental. I thought that
he was going to get on the Josh Taylor fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Briz in. Listen, man, Jimmy, I'm gonna stay humble.
DJ,
because Shakur Stevenson is coming up. Lights, come on, we gonna see what it is, bro.
Shakur Stevenson, Terrence Crawford fight.
We're gonna see what it is, bro.
Show me your full list of the boxing divisions you follow.
But in the words, how we say in Jersey, Jimmy, pick your mans up. Pick your mans up, okay? Let them fry chicken. I'm out of here. It's been real. I'm going to watch. Let Briz get on.
Crawford, show me all your fighters.
Brooklyn, stand up. I'm going to come and see Sparks tomorrow on your show, AK.
That's cool. That's cool.
I want to get on with Sparks. He was talking about his boy. Stand up, Brooklyn. And in the words of your boy from Crawford, what hood is this?
Especially, I've been watching.
Anyway, let me get off. Let me get off. Let me get off.
That Barclays.
Let me get off.
My man drunk a
Can't put your man on. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, Jimmy. Brooklyn, stand up.
My man drunk a bottle of DMX this morning. Y'all want to see Pac come back? It's him.
Oh, bro, he was going hard the whole day on me. I've been catching fucking bullets from all of them all day. Plus, all the people on Twitter have been fucking killing me.
Hey, before we get started, Briz, you're not gonna be Briz, you're gonna be coming me sideways. I'm telling you that right now.
Who? Who?
You. I seen you in the comment section popping over. You're gonna be coming me sideways, man.
I was coming at Jimmy because Jimmy talking shit.
Okay, my bad.
Listen,
I apologize.
Jimmy spent 40 minutes on a podcast out of the hour talking some bullshit, and y'all let him. All that was trying to make a comparison. All that. Well, what you score on a Triple G1 Canelo?
No, I'm trying to
that shit was 7 years ago. Fuck that fight. We talking about the night. We talking about last
you're
night.
A Canelo fucking fan, all right? Calm yourself.
We don't want to hear that shit.
We know you love Canelo.
Yeah, I do.
You love the WBC. We back Canelo. I know.
That, right. And you love Chris Colbert.
Yo,
and first of
we
all,
like who we like.
Ain't no motherfucking body telling you no inside story about what happened to Colbert last night.
Bro, I showed you the fucking...
Nobody's telling you shit. Ain't nobody's calling Jimmy's phone.
We can keep the story like that for everybody else, but I showed you the convo.
Listen to this. Bring the motherfuckers on the podcast. You have not yet bring a guest on the podcast.
What are you talking about?
You know these guys. Bring them on.
I'll bring them on. When we talking about fights, I'll bring them on.
Bring them.
I don't know if he's going to shit talk him.
Shit talk? We don't shit talk fighters that come on here. Oh,
no,
yeah.
No, he's going to fight amateurs. And he's to coach him.
Box boy Troy tomorrow.
We got him on Tuesday, I thought.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I thought you
said cool with him now.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't care. It ain't about you being cool.
I squashed it with him like 3 days after that.
Why are you beefing with everybody?
What do you mean? People beef with me. I'm just misunderstood.
You always squashing it with somebody.
Oh, at least I admit when I'm wrong.
Briz, what you think
about Josh Taylor got his ass whipped. He got his ass whipped.
Taylor fight, Briz.
Yo, Sib, what'd you score that fight? I'm scared. The Josh Taylor fight. You had a 113, 112.
Come on, man. We ain't doing that.
Hey, go with these scorecards again.
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm asking. Well, how far apart
y'all be wasting time listening to him.
How far apart
y'all be wasting time.
Hey,
bullshit. Either way. I just scored it for Taylor.
Y'all waste time listening to Jimmy with that bullshit.
What do you mean? It's not bullshit. Sibbie, what
it is. You keep asking everybody what they scored to fight. Everybody told you Taylor lost. What do you just keep trying to get another
Sibbie, you said it was not a robbery.
I had it 7.
But it wasn't a robbery.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Without a gun. It was a robbery. Yeah, with a gun. Yeah, it was a robbery without a gun.
It was.
Yeah, he robbed that boy without a gun, man.
He got a hometown gift.
A robbery is like Timothy Bradley Pacquiao won. That's a robbery.
Stop bringing them old fights up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yes, that Taylor fight worse than that.
No, not even. My God.
It was not even close.
Listen.
Not even close.
That would not even close. That's arguably the worst robbery in modern era.
What?
And what you saw yesterday was worse.
No, well, if it was worse, they would get a fucking panel of 8 judges worldwide to rescore the fight. If it was worse,
they
had a panel. They had a panel of 8 judges rescore the fight, and they all scored it for Pacquiao. But
where are they from, though? Where the judges from? Where the judges from?
Yo, where's your proof of this?
All around the world.
Where's your proof?
All around the world.
What do you mean?
Come on, man. Yo, y'all talking about some bullshit.
How do you?
Hey, bro.
Boxing fans
see, the thing you missing is nobody that's saying it's a robbery was against Josh Taylor. A lot of us was like, I thought Josh Taylor was a dog. I was bigging him up. He lost. Man lost. He got cleaned up. It happens. Whoever this Calderoy boy is, he put the mittens on him yesterday.
He used to spar with Floyd, and he used to spar with someone else.
But it worked. Whatever he got for Floyd, it worked yesterday. He was putting the mittens on him.
Okay, it says this.
He surprised me yesterday.
Oh man,
we're not doing that on the podcast, man. We don't have time for that.
I'll send you the fucking thing.
Yeah, just send it. We don't got time for that.
111, 116, 112.
You always want to dominate the podcast.
118, 110,
You always want to dominate the podcast.
Hold on, Briz. Wait a minute. You said a judge scored the fight 115, 111 for Taylor?
The WBO had a panel of judges rescore the fight.
I get that. Wait a minute, but are you saying...
Have you ever heard of that happening?
But what I'm saying is, are you saying a judge looked at the fight?
10 or 12 rounds.
Talking about what fight we talking about? What fight we talking about?
Pacquiao Bradley won.
Man,
nobody talking about that.
That's what I'm talking about. We're talking about fucking. You said
hey,
that
Seb,
was. This is the worst robbery.
Oh, I'm lost.
That's one of the worst robberies in the modern
era. Get him out of here, man. Put somebody else on.
Why? You wanted to cook me, man. Keep cooking me. Let's go.
No, you keep going back to these.
I would say,
you keep going back to these old fights, man.
Because I'm comparing.
He messed me up with that one, dog.
That one robbery.
You wasted time, bro.
That's not a robbery, though. If it's a
we riding up the street. Hey, we riding the street. Hey, let me out right here, cuz. I don't know what we doing.
Yeah,
let me out right here.
He wasting time.
Hey, man, let me out on side the road.
Hey, one last question. Look, one last question. I need to know. What y'all think of Gary Russell fight?
Yo, Briz. Yo,
I do too.
Let this
but I did like his performance, though.
Let her on.
You get off and let her on.
No, let her on. No, she's talking shit to me. Let her on.
No, you let her off and you let her on.
Nah, bro,
you let her off.
Myself. Let her on. Briz,
no, you get off.
She's talking shit to me. She ain't talking shit to you.
Let's keep it box because I don't want her up here to fight.
Yeah, you get off so she can get on.
So I just want
I ain't doing that.
Why?
Why? Because I want to defend myself. That's why.
Everybody.
Hey, listen. Hey, you might. Hey, Sibbie, you might want to tell him.
Because I got into an argument.
Hey, Sibbie, you might tell him you might want to be careful. She got a squad with her.
Not only
it
that,
ain't just her.
It ain't just her. She got groupies, bro. They think
it ain't groupies. She got a squad, Shorty. She got a squad with her.
Why is our lives based on who he beef with?
No one's fighting. No, she mad because I got on Haney one day, and I don't know. She's like, I don't know. I was talking facts and she wasn't talking facts, and she said she's not gonna fight into existence.
She said she's not gonna fight on the show, so you get off, Jimmy, and let her on.
No, everyone was supposed to cook me.
Just thank you,
I'm staying throughout the whole thing, and you guys can keep cooking because I'm still talking and you're still cooking. Let's go. Come on.
I ain't cooking.
Come on.
We don't got much time left. Tell me what y'all thought of Gary Russell fight.
I thought my bro looked good yesterday. I like the adjustments he made in the second half of the fight. We can go back and forth about the stoppage situation, but one thing we can be sure and clear: if that fight was scheduled for 12, Poster wasn't gonna make it to the 12th.
Right. I agree.
I was scheduled for 10.
He TKO'd.
It was scheduled for 10, but I did like his performance though. Like even though I didn't get the stoppage, everything else I thought he did good.
I'm getting out just so you can let
what's up?
Boxing Girl on, man, because he being an
she said that Haney would go up and beat Thurman.
Yo, this is not your podcast.
That Haney would go up and beat Thurman.
This is not your podcast.
He would jump from 135 to 147 right now and beat Thurman.
I'm gonna let them handle that on Twitter.
She said she's not going to argue. She want to voice her opinion.
I'm telling you what she said. I remember what she said now. She said that Haney would go up from 135 to 147 right now and beat Thurman. That's what she said.
I can read.
I'm crazy for arguing with that.
All I want to hear what she got to say.
I just told you what she said. I'll bring up the tweets for you.
Oh my God, man. Yo, this is not your podcast. You know that?
I know. I'm original co-host.
Oh my God.
What I said, original co-host. What, am I wrong?
Russell looked good. I like Gary in his corner.
This guy's crazy, man. He wanted to always be about him.
I don't want
to
always be about me, bro. People
let me ask you a question, though. Let me ask you a question.
Because they don't like me. They
go ahead.
Who cares?
Now, when it comes to the stoppage, right? I mean, it's clear that Postal had no shot at winning the fight, right? It's clear that part is. Now, part of the reason for the referee might jumping in a little early may have been the fact that they know this dude got to get out of there and get back to his country as soon as the fight is over. So there's no use to letting him go and get knocked out and end up in the hospital or take unnecessary damage. Stop the fight, get him out of here, get him on the plane. That could have been
Plus he old, you mean? He old.
I agree. But I mean, at the point though, listen to me. Antoine was about to unleash about another 15, 20 punches on him before that 30 seconds was up, bro. Bet that. He was about to unleash. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. It may not have been unnecessary. It may not have been necessary to let him take them unnecessary punches since he got to get out of there. That's all.
I agree.
So who do you want to see get Russell fight next?
We want them all.
Yeah.
Montana Love, we want them all. Montana Love, Volume 2, we want them all.
Hey, I agree.
Montana Love horrible.
He'll do what? He gonna do what? What you say?
I said Montana Love is horrible.
We mean horrible. What that mean?
I don't know if he's horrible.
I mean,
I just don't think he's great.
He's horrible. He's
not horrible.
I don't think he's horrible.
Listen, he's a step above Colbert. Horrible.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we'll see that fight in the future. If fucking Montana Love stays around,
he is step above horrible ass Colbert.
You thought Colbert was good before last night?
I never did. I never thought Colbert was good. You fucking liar.
No, you said you thought he was good. You just didn't.
I can't go hard. Go ahead.
I never in my life said that whole Colbert was good. Ever. You go back to all our videos or whatever. I never said that bum ass dude was good. Never.
Golly, dog.
If you pull up, I got $1,000.
So much fucking.
Jimmy, I got a rack right here, $1,000. If you can pull up where it say that I said that Colbert was good.
I can't. I don't know.
Cause you know that bum. You know that fucking bum ain't good.
Dang. Hey, listen. Hey, damn, you say something about Shakur. You say something about Shakur. These cats here go loco.
No, I'm not a Shakur guy neither, AK. But I don't say he a bum.
I never said Shakur was a bum either.
I don't say he a bum. But Colbert,
he's a bum?
He's a bum.
I think we're going too far with the bum, nigga. It's only one fight. It's one fight, bro.
He's a bum.
One fight. Listen.
See, the difference between me, right, AK, I've been in the ring before, and I've been around fighters. If you tell me...
You suggesting that I haven't?
No, I'm not. That's why I'm about to ask you a question. You tell me what adjustments, what in-ring adjustments can Colbert make for him to be a top 3 130, 135 fighter?
Well, look at this. Look at it this way, Briz.
No, not look at it. Give me some in-ring.
Hold on, Briz. Hold on. Everything come down to your learning. When all that fails, it comes down to your learning. If he get rid of that trainer he got, nothing against him, and get him a teacher. Sit somebody, take him down, get somebody that's gonna keep it real with him. Give him a little bit of humble pie. Sit on down here and let me tell you what really happened. Don't come in here with no whole bunch of excuses. See, if he come in there, well, man, I was distracted. Oh man, the gloves wasn't right. You got your butt whooped. Oh, I had COVID 2 weeks ago. No, you got your butt whooped. The first thing I got to show you is how not to get your butt whooped.
All right. Now give me some.
From what I was told, he don't listen.
Give me
to
some
coaches.
He don't listen. He didn't listen to that corner the entire fight.
The corner wasn't telling him nothing.
I said from what I was told.
He didn't listen to anybody.
I said from what I was told, he don't listen to his coaches.
That's what I was about to say. AK, I never in my life listened to a motherfucker that wasn't saying nothing. That's hard.
What the world was they saying in that corner? Did you hear what they were saying to him?
No, I'm not talking about that. I said I was told before the fight last night that he doesn't really listen to his coaches. I was told he's real hard-headed.
See, that's where
that's where
you gotta have.
But yeah,
that's where you gotta have a real teacher.
Hold up. Let me ask you a question.
He doesn't listen to anybody.
If he don't listen to anybody
on the fly, but he's always gotten away with it.
If he don't listen to anybody, why would you bigging this guy up so much?
Because my guy was picking him up so much, but my guy said that he doesn't listen to people.
So you listen to anything your guy say. Now listen to this, AK.
He said that he has pure talent.
Listen to this, AK. I'm a Danny Garcia fan, right? But Danny Garcia don't listen to his dad because his dad don't be telling him nothing.
If that's the case, get a new fucking coach.
Do you heard me, AK?
This guy ain't his father.
If you're not telling me nothing, what am I going to listen to?
They were telling him what to do.
They was not. Telling him what though? Did you listen to them? It sound like a mixtape. It's like a rap mixtape over in that corner. What you telling the boy? I was sitting there like, oh my God, he is doomed.
They were telling him what he was doing wrong. They said,
it was bad.
Do this instead. And he was going out there doing the opposite and getting the shit kicked out of him.
A man is walking you down from round 1 till round 12. He's pressing you on the ropes. You're not doing nothing to stop him from doing
nothing.
It. You just
was not making any adjustments. He made no adjustments at all.
But when you go to the corner, hey man, he's not telling them nothing to do to blunt the man offense. He's not showing them the angles that he could do, because when somebody pin you to a corner, it's little moves you can do to stop him from landing like that. You ain't got to take all 5-6 punches.
Yeah. He was just standing there. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
You know what I mean? The dude just swinging. The dude just swinging. Just swinging. We just gonna let him just throw every last punch till he get tired of swinging. Good God Almighty! What are you telling this man? You know what I mean?
It got to a point where he had to throw his hands up.
Hey,
like,
listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? The underdogs was winning this year, cause Cruz fought a good fight. Ball beat Mikey Garcia. Garcia dusted Colbert. The underdogs is winning, man.
Don't forget Cambosis.
Cambosis beat Telefino. Underdogs is winning, man. We got a new era of boxing. And
but that's why you got to fight the fight.
And it's crazy
because Colbert ain't in it.
And it's crazy because like the upsets, it's not like it's just like small. This is big upset.
This is the most upset.
You didn't see this shit coming at all.
Short period of time.
Well, I'm not going to say. In a
short period of time.
Listen, I'm not going to say that Colbert fight was an upset. I'm not going to say
the dude was 16-1 dog to get it.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
That's an upset.
Okay, listen. I'm not. Listen.
Holy shit.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Like, imagine if
I'm not going to say it was an upset because Colbert is a bum to me.
You never said that before, though. You never said that before. Though.
I get to. You can get anybody from our panel. You could get anybody on our panel, and they will tell you.
You never said it to me, though. Why?
I did.
Hey, I tell you what, Briz. If you said he was a bum, you got footage of it somewhere. Pull it out. You gotta go through all this.
I want to see the receipts.
Hey, listen.
We got receipts in this game. Hold
up. I'm gonna give you the receipt.
You never called him a bum.
I'm gonna give you a receipt right here. Seb, if a fighter not good, what do I call him?
Have you ever called Colbert a bum, though? You've never called Colbert a bum. Ever.
I did.
Ever. Never.
All you gotta do is
say it to me.
Listen.
Ask
the people.
You would have said.
Okay, listen. Ask Hitman. Ask Sibbie. Sibbie. Did you hear me call him a bum before?
I know you talk shit about him. I don't know about.
Well, what shit am I talking about him then? What shit am I talking about?
You just thought that he wouldn't get to court. That's all you said.
Here's one thing about me on the panel, right? I don't deal with out of the ring. I don't deal with shit that going out the ring with fighters.
Out of the ring in what case? In what sense?
Listen.
Like that's non-boxing related or boxing related?
Listen, AK, I don't deal with people that be like, oh, he had COVID. Oh, he did. I don't deal with that. When you get in that ring, you pass that physical, that means you ready to go.
Not always.
That's what I deal with.
If you did not prepare
that's what I deal with.
ready to go.
You shouldn't have got in the ring.
He should not have fought that fight.
But who said he had COVID? Where's this COVID stuff coming from anyway? Who said he had COVID? Where's this coming from?
Nobody said that Colbert had COVID.
His original opponent had COVID.
Taylor had COVID.
Who?
They said that Taylor had COVID. No one said anything.
Josh Taylor?
Yeah. And they said he had a knee injury.
They say that?
Going into the fight.
A knee injury. He had a knee injury and COVID?
During camp, yeah. That's what they said.
And they sent him out there anyway.
I heard the COVID thing before last night, but I never heard about the knee injury until
we're not believing. Listen, we're not buying it. We're not buying.
I'm not buying the knee injury.
We're not buying
COVID.
Hey, listen, hey, AK. I don't do Twitter. I don't do Facebook. I know for a fact that when we get on here, I said Colbert is a fucking bum.
You said that today. Yeah, no, we know Gutierrez had COVID. I'm talking about people.
No, I say that all the time.
COVID.
I said that all the time.
Was being said yesterday.
Look, man.
Yes, I know Colbert's original opponent.
Look, let me answer this last.
Go ahead, Sibbie.
Back out of the fight.
Listen, before this ends, it's the last question I got. Josh Taylor, now that we're seeing how he look, how does he do at 147?
Early.
Is there any top dog at 147, Josh Taylor?
He's not beating nobody in the top 10.
I think that's a fun fight.
Yeah, I know.
I think Virgil Ortiz is a fun fight.
He's not beating nobody in the top 10.
I think they both have the similar.
Is there any top? Is there any top 147 pounder that Josh?
Has a chance of beating? I think he beats him outright.
No. Yo, won't you let somebody else talk?
He's asking a fucking
that you would put your money on.
You gotta answer anything.
Hey, like they said, he's food.
What do you think?
He's food at 147. Facts. He's food.
Food.
That's why. Listen,
but I think
Bob Erm is not sending him up there. He's not. Bob Erm is not sending that man to 147. That's not going to happen.
But if he can't make 140, then yeah.
How come everybody? As soon as somebody get whooped, now they can't make weight.
Because if you're cutting mad weight,
hold on. So let me say,
if you're cutting mad weight, if you're rehydrating 15, 20 pounds, that's a problem.
Was he cutting mad weight against Ramirez? Was he cutting mad weight against?
Yeah, he was.
Was he cutting mad weight then?
But Ramirez was cutting mad weight also.
So let me answer that. All right, so I'm gonna name the top 6 people at 147.
No,
so you
ain't gotta say it. No.
Let the man. Let's have fun. Let me just. Briz,
who's your top 6?
Okay.
All right. Just give me yes or no.
No.
Errol Spence.
No.
Okay. Crawford. I'm letting y'all know I'm not doing this.
No. Boots was demolished him in 6. Maybe less.
All right.
Hell no.
Maybe.
Hell no.
Style-wise, maybe.
Hell no.
Why? They both get hit a lot, and they both
don't
have garnet chins.
Hell no.
No, it's a maybe. I don't go very high. All right.
Hell no.
All right. When Ennis fights fucking Ortiz.
Possible what you say.
I think that fight is iffy. That one is iffy.
What fight? Ortiz?
Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil. No. I think it would be like a Gotti Wood type of fight.
I'm gonna tell you, I need to see more from Virgil. I need to see more discipline from Virgil.
He likes the brawl.
He stopped the monster. He definitely gonna stop him.
He got dropped by the monster too.
But he stopped him.
You talking about the meme machine? Are you talking about the meme machine? What you talking about?
Crawford.
He stopped.
Hey, Briz, put me out the car. Let me out over here.
He stopped
some meme machine.
He stopped.
He wasn't the first one to do it.
Let me out the car, Briz. Let me out the car.
He got fucking lit up in that fight too, though. He got lit up in the hooker fight.
But he beats.
He going Sibbie. Who next, Sibbie?
Oh yeah.
Thurman?
Next is
Thurman.
Yeah, who else? Oh, Thurman.
I think Thurman might knock him out.
I don't know. Now that one I don't know.
He couldn't even get Barrios out of there.
Hey, Sab, I forgot about Thurman. Thurman's a fucking bum.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, son. He barely beat Mario. I mean, come on, man. He couldn't even get Mario Barrios out of there.
Right. He's a bum.
He fucking he made Mario Barrios' face look like Avatar.
That don't mean you win.
No, but
that don't mean you good.
I think that Barrios got knocked out by Tank because he was weight cutting so hard. When you weight cut that much,
you just hate Tank.
It affects your chin and your punches.
You ain't never
All I'm saying is this. All I want to say to everybody is this. What nobody saying nothing about none of these weight draining stuff till these boys got whooped.
Right.
Somebody get
Barrios was trash.
That's Jimmy's favorite excuse.
I said Barrios was trash. I thought he knocked down fucking Akhmedov twice, and he arguably only got a draw. He got a gift in that fight. That fight told me he wasn't who he was.
So what?
I said it before the fight.
So what did that say about Keith Thurman? Right. But go ahead.
No, we're talking about. I'm talking about.
Hold on, I got one more name for y'all.
Knock him out and not Thurman.
I got one.
Hey Sam, why you don't never tell him to shut up?
I got one more name for y'all.
You shut up.
I got one more name. Josh Taylor versus Ugas.
Ugas.
Who will win that?
Ugas.
Too much of a good boxer.
Okay.
Too much of a good boxer.
Hey, Ugas, chop him up.
Beat him to death.
So the one y'all
Virgil.
I'm iffy about Thurman.
Thurman gonna beat him. Thurman not loses that, man.
The reason why I'm iffy about Thurman.
I think it's like 40-60 with Thurman.
The reason why I'm iffy about Thurman is because Thurman struggled with Barrios.
Struggled?
Yeah, he was supposed to get Barrios. He was supposed to get Barrios out of here.
Hey, cuz. Hey, that man face look like the Elephant Man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. That man look like the Elephant Man in that fight, man.
Hey, listen, that's all right.
Hey, Sibbie. Hey,
listen to this, right?
You on Clubhouse, Sibbie?
Nah, but I see you being bum. I'll get it, though.
Hey, listen to this, right?
Okay, I'm going to send you the fucking post I made after that fight about the dude from Avatar and Barrios next to each other.
Hey, listen to this. Listen to this, right?
Yo.
Listen to this, right? Who did you have winning a Braghamov and Timothy Bradley?
The who?
You talking about Ruslan?
You talking about Ruslan? I have Vodnikov winning that fight.
Man, Timothy Bradley lost that fight.
Yeah, I have Vodnikov winning.
But did you see a Braghamov face?
What?
What?
That's both of their faces were.
But so that means that you lose because your face beat up.
Fuck out of here, bro. Come on,
hey, listen.
He beat.
I don't know why you brought that fight up, man. Hey, man, listen. Hey, Briz.
First of all,
he beat that man out of his sexuality that night, man.
No, but
first of all, you could argue that fight should have been stopped when Bradley tried to get up. He couldn't even stand straight.
No, I'm making a point.
Hey, Sibbie, he beat that man out of his sexuality that night. That man was on the rope slapping.
Yeah, he was. But listen,
bro, no,
what I'm saying is, you just said that white people. You said white people.
There was no question.
You said white people bruised easy.
Bro, there was no question. That wasn't from one punch. That wasn't from two punches. That was from getting punched in the face repeatedly every single round of that fight.
He whooped Barrios. He whooped Barrios.
He whooped Barrios. Listen, coming off a tank knockout.
He took years off that man's career. That man's probably he's never gonna fight a top guy again. And he's never gonna do well against a top guy.
Coming off a tank knockout.
I don't think Barrios does well against any 147er.
I mean, think about this though. Okay, you coming off a knockout loss. You coming off a knockout loss, right?
Right.
And you go in and they put you in the ring with a former two-time.
I thought it was a great fight for Thursday.
Let him talk. It was
a terrible fight for Barrios.
Let him talk. Let him talk. Go ahead, Jay.
It pretty much was a keep busy fight, hors d'oeuvre that they threw to Thurman. You know what I'm saying? And he cooked the food, but he ain't eat it.
That was a tough motherfucker. What are you gonna do?
Come on, bro.
What do you mean? Come on, what?
That
man hit him with everything he had. The guy was tough. What do you want? He wasn't weight trained no more.
That man got stopped by Tank. They said, we're gonna move you up. We're gonna give you someone bigger, stronger, more experienced.
But he wasn't weight trained.
We're gonna give you him.
I expected him to gas in that fight, and he didn't gas because he's not weight. He wasn't.
Hey, the crazy thing, he wasn't, but he still did worse than he did against.
But he had the. So what's the thing they say that if you're cutting mad weight, it affects your chin?
Who said that?
Everybody.
Come on, man.
What is the fucking excuse they make when someone gets fucking clipped? They're like, oh, well, he's cutting mad weight. It affects your chin. That's what they said about Haney when he got clipped by fucking Linares.
That's not true.
No, it is
but
true.
the thing about that excuse that bothers me the most is so many fighters over the years have been ballooning up in between fights and cutting crazy weight in between fights for years. So
but I'm saying
now,
that if it
now
happens,
that they get
go
whooped,
clean that room up or go to bed.
if it happens before,
No, not my room.
like let's say it never happened, right? Let's say he was cutting weight for mad long and he never had problems with his chin, and then he goes up and he does. That's different. I'm saying he lost at one. He didn't belong at 140. Do you see how big he was? He was big in the fight against Thurman. He looked like a big dude. He looked like he didn't look like he just came up from 140.
So they gave him some steaks. They gave him some steaks. You know what I mean? A couple burritos.
Listen. He was cutting sick weight. No, but who else said who fucking said that he was weight drained for that fight? A fighter said it.
So at some point in
a
time,
lot of
man,
people said he was weight drained for the fight.
Hold on, these not people
But
that
they wouldn't have put him in there with Barrios if they didn't think he could beat him. It's
what
not
I'm
that
saying
simple.
is this. This man don't work at the deli and then go fight. He don't go work at Walmart and then go fight. These people are professional fighters. This is what they do. They got strength and conditioning coaches. They got all kinds of stuff. I'm not buying you lost because of weight. You got whooped. You got in the ring, and the man across the ring whooped you. That's what happened. That's what happened. Before we go any further,
it happened 2 fights in a row.
Everybody got
I never ranked Barrios high. Once he fought,
I'm not gonna bring my fight in the house and say, "Oh man, yeah, if you'd had a better diet, you'd have won." No, I need to teach you.
No,
how
man,
to
he shouldn't have been fighting at 140. That's that simple. He shouldn't have been fighting at 140.
He should have stopped that man from hitting him side his face.
Why fucking Lopez's stupid ass should have moved up after fucking Lomachenko, because he's been talking about going up to fucking 140 since the Nakatani fight. That's in 2019. So he's been having trouble cutting weight since then.
What he should have did was stop George Kambosos from busting upside his head. What he should have been doing. That
should have been fucking moving up in weight after Lomachenko. Because if you followed his career, you would know they've been talking about 140.
You know what? Do me a okay.
I'm telling you,
No. Listen, let's get in the ring. Get in the ring with Gary Antoine. Then fight Gary Antoine. You 140 now. Come fight my man.
Who? Lopez?
Yeah, come
Lopez
see him.
should do a fucking. I want to see him fight Barboza. That's a good fight. You can't even say it's not a good fight.
He gonna fight after what happened yesterday. He fighting Josh Taylor next.
No, he's not, because Taylor's going up. Taylor said he was going up.
Taylor fight Lomachenko. Taylor go with Bob Arum. Tell him to go.
Taylor said
I don't think that he vacating them titles to move up.
He going with Bob Arum. Tell him to go.
Right.
That's where he going. He going with Bob Arum. Tell him to go.
And he ain't vacating them titles.
Bob Arum, as long as you under that top rank contract, listen, as long as you under that top rank contract, if you Bob Arum, right, I don't have no fighters at 147. I don't have nothing up there. Now I got all 4 belts.
Well, no, he had Crawford.
Yeah,
right.
I got all 4 belts at 140. You think I'm gonna send my man up to that Shark Tank?
Right. That's why I say he's not vacating them belts.
No.
So he fights Lopez.
What I need you to do, I need you to
Lopez, though.
I need you to get a strength and conditioning coach and a chef, because you fighting at 140 your next fight. Bet that. You can bet that.
That's where the money at.
Do you think that Lopez beats him or no? I don't know.
I don't know now.
We see the same.
I don't know that after yesterday. Y'all both coming off of loss.
Fight my nephew at 140.
Who your nephew?
Carl Dargan, D-Mike. Fight him at 140.
Oh man, hey.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
Who's he to you? Who?
That's my nephew.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
He want Twan?
Huh?
Do he want Twan? You heard me.
Well, I mean, they good. They cool. I don't know.
Nah, I don't care if they cool. Do
they from the same camp? I don't know.
You mean they from the same camp?
They did. They was in the Olympics together, in the Junior Olympic.
Now you know Dargan and the oldest gear.
No, they didn't. No, that's not it.
So
no, that's not it. That'll
be some.
They had a misunderstanding about the Terrence Crawford fight, the Terrence Crawford situation. Yeah.
I don't mean to spread no false rumors.
So you talked to him and he said they cool. That what you saying to me?
Do I talk to him? I just told you.
You said that's your nephew. You said that's your nephew. That's what you said.
He was on our show too. He was on our show.
I ain't got nothing to do with what he was doing. So you talked to me. He said it's cool.
No, he said that he don't have a problem with Gary Russell because Gary Russell misunderstood. He got the Olympics and the JOs mixed up when it happened.
Okay.
Gary said it happened then, and D Mike told him no, it didn't happen then. It happened at this place because I wasn't there. I wasn't in the Olympics.
Need a fucking charger. Hold up.
Okay.
My phone's about to fucking die.
Right.
It was just a technicality on where it happened at.
All right.
Where's my charger?
All right.
Hey, look, because it's about to end. Y'all got any closing
And
stuff?
I
tap in with me tomorrow at 3 if you got time.
Huh?
Tap in with me tomorrow at 3 if y'all got time.
3 a bad time, man.
I'll be at work.
Right?
I got work 4 p.m.
You
tomorrow.
be at work,
Yeah,
man.
I got work 4 p.m. tomorrow. I couldn't make days.
You got
I
a
work
nice
at night.
You got a nice.
No, I usually work.
Hey, AK, you got a
6
nice
a.m. to
thing
2,
going
but-
on, man. But sometimes I can't catch you, man, because I be cutting hair.
I got you. Man, man, listen to me, man. I came on this joint one night outside in the cold. Y'all seen me. I was outside in the cold.
And I came on your show. Every time I see you on there, I pop on.
Hey, Sibbie, y'all had me outside in the bushes.
I'm getting
I
close.
don't
That's my
for
talk.
you. You got to
I
send
got
me your
you.
name
Hey, look,
up there,
I'm gonna send you the invite every time I'm in there.
Hey, Jimmy,
Yo.
your man Cobra's a fucking bum.
All right. List all your fighters, all right? Stop hiding who you like. Stop
Boots,
hiding who you like.
Danny,
You can't just be a Canelo fan.
Boots, Philly, stand up.
That's
Philadelphia.
I like Ennis too. I like Ennis.
Philadelphia, stand up.
Hey, man, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Man.
Schoolboy Steph, stand up.
There's no Tuesday.
Schoolboy Steph, stand up.
22 and up. Show me who you like.
Tuesday we'll be on here.
Philadelphia.
Tuesday we'll
Everybody
be with
from
Troy.
Philly.
All right, bro. Later.
All right, homies.
Tuesday, Troy Asda.